Hello everybody, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. For those of you who are new to this beauty community, my name is Kristen and I'm very happy that you have joined my channel today. So in today's video I wanted to do a get ready with me using a new Covergirl foundation that I have not tried before and I'm anxious to try, especially since I'm going to be outside a little bit today. And I thought I would just go along and share the products that I'm putting on. So the first product I'm going to try is a new sample of a new moisturizer that I got from Sephora, and it's by Boscia, and it's the Cactus Water Moisturizer. So it comes in this pretty green tub, and I have the sample size of it. Got it recently off of a order that I made, and it looks like a gel consistency. It has a really fresh smell to it, so that's nice. I like these gel consistency moisturizers because I think they work well with my combo to oily skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and start out with that. And then I also have a new eye cream that I'm wanting to try. Found this in my stash. So it's kind of like a shop my stash find. Those are always fun, going through stuff. So this is by Saturday Skin, and it's called the Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream. Sorry for the camera. There we go. Got the lighting. So I've never tried this before. It says it's an exclusive peptide formula that promotes skin's natural regeneration process. Never tried this before. I think I purchased this off of Ulta. I'm actually taking off the seal currently. And it says brighten up. Date seed extract illuminates and refreshes the area around the eyes. So that sounds interesting. It's a really pretty bottle. It's kind of like a matte bottle. It says Saturday Skin on it. Love the packaging. Get some more of that off. I like to use every drop that comes in the packaging. Alright, so I've got this nicely moisturized. That feels really good. Feels like it sank into my skin right away too, which is really nice. So this is the Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream. I'm just going to get a little bit of this. So we do have a pump. Wow, it's quite a bit. That should be enough for both eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and dab a little bit underneath this eye. And then I'll put the rest over here. Feels very kind of whipped, but it does have a gel texture. And it feels really nice and soothing going on underneath the eye. I can definitely use the moisture under there because I'm always so super dry. So then the next product I'm going to go in with is primer, and for primer today, I'm going to use my Guerlain Meteorites Pearls Light Diffusing Primer. It's a very pretty packaging here. I haven't used this in a while. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, maybe like 2 pumps. And then I want to mix in a little bit of my Beautisol Medium Tan Self Tanning Face Lotion. I'm just going to mix a few drops of that in. I think I'm going to apply it with my Pixie buffing brush so I can kind of merge these two products together. I'm basically merging the primer with my facial self tanner. I love the smell of that self tanner. It smells kind of fruity almost. So I like to mix a little bit of self tanner in just to give me a little bit darker complexion, because we are actually officially in summer now, so I want to have a darker skin tone. Can definitely use that with my fair skin. Okay, and I think I have a hair right there. I'm just getting that mixed in. And the next product we're going to go in with is this new product, and I've been hearing a lot about it. It's Covergirl's Outlast Active 24-Hour Foundation with a broad spectrum SPF 20 and eyewear shade 805 Ivory. So it claims to have up to 24-hour wear that won't let you down, sweat-proof, transfer-proof, humidity-proof, oil-free, won't clog pores, dermatologist tested and suitable for all skin types. So what I'm wanting to see with this is if it's going to hold up even when I'm out and about outside doing mowing, yard work, things like that. Is this going to hold up under those circumstances? So we do have a squeezy tube, and basically you just squeeze the product out, and then I'm just going to dab it directly onto my face, and then I am going to blend it in using my Shop Miss A Beauty Blender. So I'm just getting the product dabbed on so that I can blend it in. It seems like it's a nice texture. It feels like it's a little bit thicker than most liquid foundations. It does seem to have kind of a thick texture to it. So maybe that helps it cling to the skin a little bit better. Making sure I get it everywhere, and then I'm going to blend it in. So the squeezy tube is okay. I'd rather have, I don't mind the squeezy tubes. Love a pump, but squeezy tubes work too. And I've got my Shop Miss A Beauty Blender, and I'm just going to go ahead and start blending that into the skin. And I'm going to see what kind of coverage we get. This is my first time using this product, so I am anxious to see basically how long it actually wears. You know, is it going to disintegrate throughout the day? Is it going to start breaking up, or will it actually hold up? I've never had a foundation hold up 24 hours. Of course, I don't think I've ever worn makeup 24 hours. I've worn makeup over 12 hours. But I've yet to find a foundation. I have yet to find a foundation that actually, you know, will hold up to those claims. But there are some that definitely go past 8 hours. So, you know, 8 to 10 hours seems to be standard for a lot of really good foundations that have a lot of full coverage benefits. And so I'm just anxious to see when I'm outside sweating, working in the yard, mowing, I get really hot doing those things, if I'm going to be able to, if I'm still going to have any coverage left after I do those things, since this claims to be Outlast active, which to me sounds like it would last through sweating, working out, exercising, things like that. So I'm really excited to see about that, and I'll let you know if I actually have any coverage left after I mow and do all that yard work. So that, I like the coverage I'm getting. I definitely feel like it's medium to full coverage. It definitely did provide quite a bit of coverage, and that's nice. I'm also going to go in with my, let me see, my Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer, Lightweight Buildable Coverage to conceal dark circles and imperfections, and this is in the shade C3. And basically it's a little puff at the end, and I just like to go underneath my eyes, around the sides of my nose, right here, and then I like to put some here and down in here where I tend to need just a little added coverage. And now I'm going to go back in with the Beauty Blender to blend that out. Yeah, I think for the first impression on that foundation, it definitely covered my redness and everything nicely, which I like. So the true test will be if it actually holds up through the sweat and the hot parts of the day when I'm outside. And that's why I thought I'd go ahead and shoot the video, because I know I'm going to be outside today, later today, and I thought, well, this would be a good chance to try out that foundation and see, you know, because most foundations will hold up well under air conditioning, but the real true test is when you're actually outdoors. I think that's the real true test. Okay, so now that I've got the moisturizer, primer, and foundation and concealer on, next I do want to go in with a powder. I'm going to use my Laura Geller Baked Balance-n-Brighten Foundation in Fair. This is one of my favorite powders. to set any foundation with. I feel like it just gives some added coverage, and it really adds a nice texture. Just gives that little bit extra radiance to the skin, a little bit added little glow to the skin overall. The texture to this powder is really creamy. It's like a cream to powder texture, and I just feel like it blends beautifully on the skin. So I love that. Okay, and then next, I'm going to add a blush. I'm going to go ahead and use my Colormates blush in Mauve-alous, and I did get this at the Dollar Tree. It's just a really pretty mauve pink shade, and I'm wearing blue today, so I like to pair my pink with my blue. Just going to go ahead and pop that right on the cheeks for a little bit of luminosity. This is a really pretty blush, and for only $1, couldn't beat it. I also have another Colormates dollar eyeshadow look that I'm going to do today. Picked up this Colormates eyeshadow at the same time I picked up the blush from the Dollar Tree. I just love that I can get a nice look. So I think that's a beautiful blush. It really adds a nice pop of pink on the cheeks. And then I've got this Glow highlighter. It's by Focallure, Focallure. It's a Diamond Glow highlighter in 01 Golden Crystal. And I ordered this, and I also got a couple other eyeshadow palettes, and didn't realize they were coming from China, so it took a little while, but I finally did get them. And this is a really pretty highlight. You can get a mirror with it, and then you've got this really pretty, it's got a diamond imprint in the middle, and it's a gorgeous champagne highlight. So I'm going to actually put a little bit of that on, just right on top of the cheekbone, and boom, we've got so much glow. I just love that. I love glow, and I like to pull some right here, maybe a little bit right there. Why not add some right here? And then I like to add some glow right there to the Cupid's bow, maybe a touch down here. I like my glow, y'all. So that's really cool. That was a neat find. I don't even remember when I ordered that because it's been a while. And then I want to use a new Bare Minerals bronzer. I purchased this from Ulta a while back. It's the Endless Summer Bronzer, and this is the new bronzer in Faux Tan. I may have featured this in a haul. So clean without compromise. It's full of a sun-kissed glow, free of fake-looking color. Mineral-based powder bronzer provides an instant natural-looking tan. Gradual glow complex helps to give a sun-kissed glow over time. Blurs the appearance of pores and imperfections for a photo-ready finish that's universally flattering shades. It's talc-free, vegan, non-comedogenic, and dermatologist tested. So as we all know, Bare Minerals puts out a lot of great products, and I was really excited to try this because I love a good bronzer. So this is the packaging. Nice black packaging. It's kind of matte. And then when you open it up, you've got this nice matte bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just going to dip into that bronzer, and I'm just going to put some on the face. And again, I just love Bare Minerals because I know the products are good for the skin. And it actually almost has like a coconut / chocolate smell. I don't know, I smell like a slight bit of cocoa, but I also smell some coconut. It's an interesting smell, but I like it. I'm going to add some right here to the hollow of my cheek. And this one is for the fair skin, so I bought the Faux Tan one because it is notated as the one for fair skin. So I thought that would be really fun to try out. I'm always never disappointed with anything by Bare Minerals. Okay, so now let me go ahead and do my brows with my Milani Automatic Eyebrow Pencil in Natural Taupe. I just want to go ahead and get those filled in. And then I'm going to start on the eye shadow look for today. Excited to show you the eyeshadow look. I'm going to do some pops of blue on the lid since I'm wearing blue today, and I think it'll just be fun to see what kind of look we can get with $1. I like those challenges. Like, can we get a glam look for $1? Because if we can, that's really awesome. Okay, so here is the eyeshadow palette. It's got some browns in it. It's got some blues in it. It does come with a brush. I don't really care for these. I always use regular brushes. The colors are not bad. I like the color scheme that's going on right there. So I'm going to go ahead and prime the lids with my Bare Minerals Gin Nude eyeshadow primer. Just to get the lids set up for eyeshadow application. Blend that in, and I blend it all over the eyelid, clear up to the eyebrow corner where I like to put my highlight shade. And then on this side, same thing, all over the eyelid, and this just helps to give that $1 eyeshadow look a little bit better staying power. So I'm going to go in with my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and I'm going to dip into this dark blue shade over here. So we've got a nice dark shade, and I think this will make a nice crease color. I'm going to just go in with the darkest shade here. I'm seeing a little bit of color. And you never know. The dollar eyeshadow palettes are trial and error. Sometimes they're really, really good, and other times it's hit and miss. It just depends. But I think that if you're willing to spend a little time, any eyeshadow can be buildable. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of building, and then we can see that there is some blue there. Now, I'm going to go in with some of this lighter. Use my Morphe M124 flat shading brush. I'm going to go in with this lightest aqua bluish green kind of color and pop some of that right here. Okay, so that is not giving me much color payoff. That might be better as a highlight shade. Next, I'm going to go in with this darker shade to see what kind of color we can get. So here we've got a darker shade. And there we have it, much better. So my technique is I take the brush and I go directly into the product, and then I put it on my eyelid and sweep it across to get the maximum color payoff that I possibly can. And I think you get a really pretty eyeshadow look that way too. Take the product, pack it down, sweep it across. It's a great technique because you can really get the most maximum color payoff that way. You're going to sweep it down, sweep it across, and then I'm going to go over on the other side and do the same thing. You just take the brush, start in the inner corner, and sweep it across. And you get a really pretty dynamic shade that way. And then for that lightest shade that I used, that would be a great inner corner pop of color. So I'm going to use that in the inner corner just to give it some more glow and intensity. I think that makes a nice inner corner pop. Yeah, that's pretty, you guys. You got a nice inner corner pop going on right there. I'm going to take a little bit of this kind of a peachy color. Say it's a light peach, and I'm going to add some of that right here. Just kind of going right in here. And again, I'm going to go right in here. Up right in there. Then to deepen up the crease, I'm going to use my Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to go in with one of these kind of like a coppery bronzy shade, and we'll just use that to deepen up that inner, or that outer V, the outer corner here. So I've got this beautiful brown shade. It's kind of a copper brown, and just directly go in the crease and blend, blend, blend until you get the desired shade. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's very, very pretty. For $1, it's really nice. You can really get some intensity with this. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and take that deepest blue shade again, the deep dark, it's almost like a navy. It's just not showing up with that much intensity, and kind of go right above the brown. Just kind of work it like right above the brown. And then I think what I'll do is I'll take this, my Morphe E40, or I'm sorry, my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and just kind of really blend that in. Give that nice halo effect. And then I'm going to take the lightest champagne shade and go right on the brow for that pop of color. I love the brow highlight to be, you know, very shimmery. Gives it that nice added glow to the overall look. So it's very simple. I just used a few shades, and I think I got a nice, I just like the look I got. Looks like ocean, and reminds me of the ocean and the beach and sailing on the waters. Then next I am going to go ahead and line the eyelid with my Master Precise All Day Liquid Eyeliner. Just sweep a nice lash across there. Get a nice dark line, and then same thing on this side. Not a bad liquid liner. This is just like a trial size, so. And then I'm going to pop on some lashes. Let me go ahead and curl. Okay, where's my eyelash curler? Must have fell over because I had it right there. What did I do with it? It's always been in the same place, and all of a sudden it's missing. That's odd. Oh, he's right in front of me. Right in front of me. Okay, so let me just curl the eyelashes real quick. And I just kind of pulsate the eyelash curler. I feel like that gives it a little bit better curl. If you just go press, press, press. And then same thing on this eye. Just want to press the eyelashes together. My eyelashes tend to point downward, so I like to give them a little bit of extra help there. And then I'm going to pop on some CoverGirl Clump Crusher extensions. I also want to put on some of my Hydra Strength conditioning treatment. I got this. This is by Equate, and I picked it up at Walmart. It's basically a lash conditioner, which I really feel like my lashes need, because they just feel like they're, I don't know, every time I take mascara off, they just feel like they're dry. And I saw this one time when I was in the beauty aisle, and I thought, I probably need to pick that up, because I think my lashes can use conditioning. But of course, my favorite thing to do is just to pop on falsies, because I feel like that just gives me the best look possible. So I'm going to go ahead and put on just a little bit of this CoverGirl Clump Crushers, and then I will pop on some false lashes. My right side always tends to curl better than the left side. I don't know, it seems like the whole left side of me has got birth defects. I'll be honest, y'all. Because my right eyelashes are better looking and they actually go up a little more than my left side. My left lashes tend to just point down, and they kind of just clump together no matter what I do. And the funny thing about that is my feet, my toes are the same way. My left foot, I have crooked toes, but my right foot, they're straight. Figure that out. Yeah, people always telling me I don't have birth defects. Well, and same thing with my eyes. I have a droopy eye because if you look at me a certain way, my right eye droops more than my left eye. Just slightly. It's hard to tell, but just slightly. You can't tell with false lashes though. So that's why I like false lashes, because that makes it all smoke and mirrors. And you can't tell. It just looks like I have perfect eyes, normal eyes. But without, if you just look at me, it's kind of like my one eye droops just slightly. It's hard to tell, I'm sure. I like to tell myself that anyway. That nobody is judging me or looking at me. But I know that's not the truth. We live in a judgmental society, unfortunately. Okay. Now I'm going to pop a little bit of this Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. I got this trick from Emily Noel 83 channel, Beauty Broadcast. She is amazing, and she always puts this in her lower waterline, so I thought I would try that out and see what kind of a wide awake effect I can get with this. Kind of tickles going on. Kind of feels ticklish. But she always uses this trick to brighten her eye area, so I thought I would start doing that effect as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my eyelashes, and I'm going to find my glue, which is my Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Glue, and I just unscrew the cap and then I just paint it on the lash band. And I love to wear the false eyelashes because they just really make your eyes look so much better. I'm going to try to just pop them on as close to the lash line as possible. I need to let the glue set up a little bit more. Hope everybody's having a great day. I love making these videos, and just, it's so much fun to show you all the different products. Alright, so let me go ahead and see about getting these babies on. Once they're on, I just press up to get that blended look. I feel like they're not exactly, there we go. Got to make sure they're meshing with the lash line. Sometimes they don't want to. Sometimes they have a mind of their own and they don't want to cooperate quite the way you want them to. And then I've got to do the other lash band here. I always use the clear glue. I made the mistake one time of buying the dark glue because I thought, well, I could do dark, and then I thought, well, that would just match my eyeliner. But the problem was when I did that, if you make any slight mistake, it'll show up on your lash line. So I thought the best thing to do is just to always buy the clear glue. I would not recommend the dark glue. That's just my personal opinion, but I mean, it is not mistake proof. And that was the issue with it, is that, you know, it was not mistake proof, so it left for a lot of complications unless you just can set them down, you know, perfectly. But for me, sometimes I have to adjust the lash band to get it just right, and I was not happy with the darker lash glue. Just trying to get this to set down on the lashes. Not on the lashes, but on the lash band. And I feel like this one, yeah, this side needs to go up a little bit. I've been doing this for several years and I still struggle with getting it just perfect. Okay, this is obviously got, I've got to reset these. Yeah, it's, you would think it'd be just as easy as sitting it down on the lash, but sometimes it doesn't want to just sit down on the lash. Okay, so I think I've got a good look going on here. I've just got to make sure that the glue is dried thoroughly before I try to fuse them together. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my lip products. So I'm going to use a couple of products today. I've got this Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon, and this is new. And this is in the shade Seek Adventure number 30. And these are newer shades, and they twist up, and they've got a little tiny pointed end. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this, and then I'm going to put a lip topper over it. So I do like a matte lip once in a while. This one actually feels really comfortable on the lips. And I like matte lips just because they do have a lot of staying power. Okay, and then now I think we should be able to fuse these together. I just go ahead and get the lash band and the falsies together. And that just helps kind of give them a little bit of lift so you can really see what's going on. I like to give my eyelashes that little bit extra lift. By fusing your regular lashes with the eyelashes, it just kind of gives you a whole lifted effect, which I think helps the appearance of the lashes. You see what I mean? You got that wide open effect. And then for the other lip product, this is a new product, and it's by Hourglass, and it's a beautiful shade. It's the Unreal Lip Gloss line by Hourglass, and this is in the shade Cosmic. It's a beautiful packaging. It's a beautiful shiny pink lip gloss, and when you unscrew the beautiful golden cap, you've got this really pretty doe foot applicator. And I am just going to go ahead and top the lip with this product. Makes for a very beautiful shade. There's a lot of shine in this lipstick and a lot of glow. And I just can't help but love the look, because no matter how dry your lips are, this makes your lips look so healthy. I think pairing any lip shade with something like that makes your lips look so healthy. Really, really gives you a healthy glow. I love that shade. And that's a great combination of the two colors together. Just making sure I got it all fixed. Alright, so I appreciate everybody joining me today. I hope that everybody's having an awesome day today. And If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below and click the notification bell next to subscribe so that you won't miss any videos. I also have another channel. It's called Glam Life Wig Reviews, and it's where I post alternative hair reviews. And so if you click the description box, the little arrow to the description box, I have placed links to my alternative wig hair review channel, and I'd love for you to check that out as well. And in the description box I've also placed links to both of my sisters' alternative hair channels so you can show them some love as well. But I have really enjoyed making these videos for you. I hope everybody's having an awesome day, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye!